Look at where you are right now. Just look all around you. Are you happy with where you are at in life at this current moment? Are you satisfied? Are you fulfilled? If the answer is no, I think I know why. The reason being is because you have allowed society to sell you dreams. You have allowed your family and society to give you goals, to dictate where you will go in your life. Society has sold you dreams and you accepted it. Your family sold you dreams, gave you goals, dictated your own life, and you accepted it. You have been living a life that you never even wanted. None of this you ever wanted. This is what society wanted. You didn't make this choice. Your family gave you all these goals to go after. There was not one goal that your family gave you that you actually wanted. You have been living for everyone else but yourself. I am going to give you permission to be selfish this one time with your life. This one time I'm going to ask you to let go and be selfish. Be selfish and just watch how far you will go. You have been living for everyone else but yourself. And you wonder why you're not happy. You are wondering why you are not fulfilled, satisfied, because this is not even the life that you wanted. You went to school. They created you into a worker. They turned you into a worker. A lot of you didn't even want to go to college. Your parents forced you to go, or they told you they was going to kick you out the house. And here you are, having this 4-year degree that you didn't want. And some of you can't even find jobs with your master's, bachelor's, and doctorate degrees. You were sold a lie. Society told you, okay, if you follow this game plan of schooling, you will have the white picket fence, the nice house with your dog and cars in the garage. Where is it at? I don't see it. Do you? Do you see it? Do you see the people who were sold the dream of lies living that actual dream? No, you do not. You know why? Because in order to live in a dream, you have to be asleep. And I'm here to wake you all up to what you can actually become. When are you going to stop living for everybody else and start living for you? I am giving you that permission. I am allowing you to be free, to let go of all of society's expectations, of all of your family's expectations. Who do you want to become? And who are you right now currently? Tell me, who are you right now currently, and who do you want to become? And what is the difference between who you are right now versus who you want to become? What is the difference? What is the gap in between your present versus your future? Is it a wide gap? Is it short? Or is it in the middle? You tell me. You tell me, because if the gap between who you are currently versus who you want to be at in life in the future is only wide, short, or medium, you have a choice to close that gap or to allow it to stay open forever. And how do you close it? I want you to envision who you really are in your mind. I want you to envision what it's like for you to be out in the future, and I want you to do those exact same steps, that same routine in your current life. What your future self is doing, I want you to start living like that now. You don't have to wait till you're rich and wealthy to start eating at nice restaurants. No. You don't have to wait to start dressing nice for you to become rich. No. Do it all now. Create healthy habits and routines now. You know why? Because at the end of the day, when things hit the fan, people will revert back to their habits, the things that have got them to where they are currently. So if things hit the fan and your life is falling apart in shambles and all the chaos, you are going to fall back on what you know, on those habits, on those routines. And if your habits are ironclad and they are standards of excellence, you have nothing to worry about. But if your standards and routines are built upon a weak foundation, you have everything to worry about. You must have a standard. You have been allowing people to just come into your life who are not worthy of being there. You have been settling for mediocrity since day one. Where are your standards at? I want you all to have a standard of life of excellence, full circle. Emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole entire 9 yards. Have a standard of excellence. Because like I said, when things hit the fan and your whole life is falling apart in chaos and in shambles, that standard of excellence, the standard of your habits that are built on the foundation of excellence and greatness will propel you forward. Some of you are waking up every single day going to this job that you do not like. You do not like the manager. You do not like the work that you are doing, but you are not doing nothing to change it. Why? Because you have got too comfortable being in a state of mediocrity. That's what has happened to you. Going to the job every single day that you do not like. There is nothing wrong with working a job. But when you are working a job that you do not like, that is causing you stress, and you know that you could be doing better, that is a major problem. How will you fix it? What do you enjoy doing with your life? What are you good at? I want you to write down on a piece of paper everything that you enjoy doing, all of your skills, and I want you to go down a list of what you like to do, things that you know how to do, and what do you like doing. Could you possibly teach somebody those same things that you learn how to do, that you enjoy doing, or that you are passionate about? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break it to you, if you really want to make any good amount of money in today's economy, you must sell a product. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. You must be selling something. And I know that is a hard term for people and I know that is a hard statement for people to come to grips with, but it's just the truth. And you have everything at your disposal to create that product. We are living in an age of digital real estate. Everything is online. You have a digital library in your phone, in your laptop, and you are not using it. What is stopping you from creating a product that could possibly change your life? The only barrier is you. You believe that people won't buy it. You believe that people won't find it interesting, that it won't sell. But then again, you wake up and you go to that job every single day that you don't like. But here I am giving you a solution to build leverage over society by having a product that you have created that you can sell constantly, that you can make money in your sleep, and you are choosing the job over that? Or why can't you just work that job until your business gets up running off the ground? But you rather be stuck where you are right now. Stagnant water stinks, but flowing water is beautiful. Choose to be flowing water in this world. Don't choose to stink and be like stagnant water. No, that's not what you were made to do. You have been wanting to become a creator this whole entire time. Nothing's going to stop you, because when I said earlier, how is your future self living versus your current self, and how big is the gap in between your current self versus your future self? The gap is only the action that is missing. Your lack of action is what's stopping you from actually reaching your future destination. Your lack of action, you haven't been doing nothing to get to where you want to go. A lot of you have this problem. You will talk a big game, but you will not walk a big game. I don't think you all heard me. You will talk a big game, but you will not walk a big game. You say all day, every day, hey, I am rich, I want to become rich, but you are not doing no actions to actually become rich. Do you see the problem? Do you see the hypocrisy that you are spewing out against yourself? You make promises to people and you keep them. But when you make a promise to yourself, you neglect it. Why are you choosing to neglect yourself? Was it because that's how you was treated as a young child? Here you are being a people pleaser, pleasing everybody else but yourself. Being at everyone's beck and call but yourself. When it's time for you to rely upon yourself, you fail every single time. You fall short because you are not committed to yourself. You are not dedicated to yourself. You are dedicated to society. You are committed to society. You are committed to your family and the goals that society and your family has given you. That's why I said it is okay for you to let go of all of society's standards and expectations. Free yourself. In school, you was taught to be a work slave. You are free now. You're free. You are free to do whatever you want and to become whoever you want. The shackles are all off you now. They're off you. And you do not have to choose to go back to who you once was. Because you are after something that is way greater than what you are right now currently. And that is your future self. Because by you dedicating yourself to yourself, dedicating yourself to the process of you becoming your best version of yourself, how is that something that cannot be a wonderful experience for you? Because how I look at it, whenever you bet on yourself, how could you possibly ever lose? Because when you are taking the risk of betting on yourself, putting all the chips on yourself no matter what, win, lose, or draw, that is a goal, that is a action, a task that the vast majority of people will never do. The vast majority of people will never bet on themselves for success, but here you are doing it. That makes you a part of that top 1% of people who are going to choose to change their lives. Because by you actually betting on yourself and creating that product, now you don't have to work a job that you are no longer interested in. Because by you creating a digital product that you have more storage, because see, if you have a physical product, that's more storage space, you may need a warehouse and everything else. But with your digital product, whether it's a course, an ebook, or anything else, now you have all this leverage amongst society. You can literally make money in your sleep, literally, and you're choosing not to do so. But that changes now. You are choosing to be a creator. You are choosing to take your own life in your own hands. And I have a question for you. Are you ready to become a trailblazer? I need you to forge your own trail. I need you to create your own path. You have been following what society has been wanting for you this whole entire time. But now it's time for you to forge your own path and to become that trailblazer that you was destined to become. Set your own goals. Have your own dreams. Have your own aspirations. What do you dream about doing? Who do you want to become? Those are questions that you all have the answer to. It's just a matter of time for you to stumble across that answer, and it may come sooner than later. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for you to break away from the herd. If you have enjoyed this video, please give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Thank you.